Okay, I'm about a minute behind. Come on. Here we go. Just had to type a message out and I'm like, come on, come on, come on. Right. So I'm in a bit of a funny spot right now. Not a terrible spot, but a funny one. Because let me just show you what I'm dealing with on Tem in this second. Okay, so I'm just cashing in my energy. And I'm in a funny scenario with Chewbacca. I've got 10 pieces of this required. And that is just awkward. 33 get needed. And I know people say don't spend your get, but it's like, I'm not going for Malak on here, I'm not going for gas on here, at least not yet. So I'm not worrying about it. So it's like, alright, give me them 10, and I just cannot get them, and I'm thinking, I don't want to use fleet energy on them when I know I can just round it off there. So it's like, what do I spend on them? Really, I'm not touching that. That just needs that one piece and it's ready. So, down here, I need stun guns. You know, I think I've asked my guildmates already today for a bit of help there. And then the only thing's these two, and it's like, okay, I'll plod along, get them, but it's just a little irritating. You sort of want the territory war to end a little bit earlier, even though we aren't doing too great in it. So maybe we'll pull off a shock. We've got an hour left, but we'll soon find out, eh? So get rid of that, just so it's not bothering me. I've got to spend that energy. I just can't leave it hanging. Let's just put some of that into here. That one into. Right, got about 70 I can use, so let's do that. There we go, 1. This game done enough to test you. Okay, so let's go into Grand Arena. It's what you're here for, most likely. Who are we up against? Logan Smith. I'm sure I've seen this guy before, so probably some random matchup. Last time we played Dr. Doom. Bit of a weird match, if I remember right, because he went hard on defense. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that was it. He put his JKR up the front. Put some random goons alongside it. Down here he had Geos. And at the back he put some weird Jawa concoction that really I should have one-shotted, and it took me 2 goes because Sabine Wren couldn't AoE him to death. So, yeah, a bit weird. I mean, they had 1 battle against my Night Sisters, and I think they took a shot against my Geos. I think it was 1 again. Yep, so they didn't save enough for offense. Either that or they didn't save enough good stuff for offense, so a little bit frustrating to look on, but what can you do? Anyway, this time, Logan Smith. Sorry, I love that bit of the song. Right, okay, we've got Padme in Arena. We've got a few relics as well just to tidy it up. We've got Geos, we've got JKR. Yep, this is quite tasty. We've got a CLS low geared, but I'm guessing that's it binds all things. No, Rebel Maneuvers. Okay, fair enough. We've got Scion, we've got Talzin. Could be a tasty one. Let's see how they've got on though, because I get the feeling they could full clear me if they've put a good defense down. Oh no, only the bottom wall done. Alright, let's have a look. 2 battles against my Geos, and the back wall was Bastila took 1 battle. Let's see how they got on here. CLS they didn't attempt, but then they took 2 battles against my Night Sisters. So it wasn't the most efficient round. And yeah. This just looks nasty though, doesn't it? We've got... Okay, no lead Zeta on Treya. That actually threw me because I thought it was going to be bigger, and then I realised, oh hang on, the roster didn't show it, so it can't be that big. Yeah, that might be manageable. And then Geos. Lovely. Then JKR down the front. Yeah, lovely. So, I've never come up against Treya on defense. It's a sign that my account's growing. What little I know about how to attack Treya teams is that you don't attack out of turn, but saying that, without the Zeta, she isn't going to be as annoying. I mean, Sith allies have 40% critical avoidance and 40% potency. When a debuffed enemy takes damage, all Sith allies recover 10%, so oddly enough, bounty hunters could work here because they'll have. Yes, they might. They'll have health protection. That's what I was going to say, but they won't be suffering from the attacks out of turn that Trey's Zeta would do. So that might be the one to go with here. Plus, tenacity might boost it there. You know, there won't be as many debuffs flying. So yeah, let's give it a go. I think that might be the best shot I've got here. I must admit, I'm going to have to have one quick look though on Twitch because I've got it on the app, but it says 0 viewers and that's quite worrying. Then again though, I'll let myself off there because I know Cusbat Fan Horn is streaming still, so that is probably taking any little viewers away. So I'm going to go in. Right. Last thing, because it's just occurred to me, I don't know what his Zeta does, so let's have a nosy. I know it's Lord of Pain. Scion has 100% defense and 100% tenacity against enemies with pain. At the start of each enemy's turn, if they have pain, Scion gains 2 until the end of each turn. At the end of each turn, Scion inflicts pain for 3 turns on enemies who damaged him that turn. When allied Darth Freya or Darth Nihilus are critically hit, reduce health by Hatred's cooldown by 1. So essentially, the more often they crit, the faster he's going to go into... what is it called? I've just said it, Hell by Hatred. Okay. So I'm thinking, it's got to be Bastila Shan Fallen first, then Nihilus, then Scion, then Nihilus. Hopefully Maul doesn't do too much damage because then hopefully I can get to Treya, but she's the weakest even though she's probably boosting everyone. I've got to go with Bounty Hunters though, it's the only thing really I've got that's a strong team. I've got to save me Empire for the Geos in case I can get past them. So yeah. Got to be this. Not ideal though. Not ideal. Right, let's give it a go. I'm gonna have to try and find out if I can get a now playing thing at the bottom. Every time I've tried looking it up, it says for Windows. That's my own fault for having a Mac, but still. Okay, let's get Burning out there. Can we get Bastila out there? Yes, we can. Okay. Cooldown's reduced. Right, we've got to target Maul because he's the weakest. Oh, okay, not ideal, but let's keep going. Okay, we got the contract. Can we get some mobility block on Scion? That'll do nicely. Get some thermal detonators out there. Yeah, we're just going to have to hope that we can beat this Isolate, really. Can we get it? Yeah, speed down, that'll do nicely. Nihilus isn't going to do too much to me yet, so let's try and get that off. Then detonators again. Okay, basic again. Can we get a big hit? Nearly, one more. That'll do. Okay, come on. Bigger, needed bigger. Burning. Nope. He's going to be ready for an Annihilate. I need game out fast. Come on. Need bigger. Come on. Really need bigger. Yeah. Okay, could have picked a worse one. You know, let me just try and wipe her out. There we go. That might help. Should have done that before. That's a misplay on my part. I didn't realise that Nihilus just got stronger essentially with the other two out. Let's do that. AoE. And just keep hitting. I suppose it makes sense the AI would try and take Dengar out because all those... the fact that he's under stealth would really be funky for him. I'll take that though, 57 banners. But yeah, now I've got to deal with this. Let's have a look, what's the speed? 211. Let's see. 170 is reasonable. What's the damage like? 2638, so not great. Okay-ish mods. Going for crit chance and tenacity isn't ideal. But then again, though, maybe they got offense on the tenacity mods, I don't know. Alright. Let's have a look. No, that's just... No. No. Bit of offense and crit chance there, but not too optimised. Okay. You could still hit hard, though. But I've only got one team that can potentially take this out, so I've got to take it in. And if I don't win here, then I'm not going to win this, so pretty bog standard from here. Let's do it. What's the guy? I poke you. Hey. I'm going to say, this is the big concentration match. Let's try and do this. Ugh, I really don't like this bit. Can I get stuns? Yes, okay. Let's get some speed down here. Basically. There we go, that's it. I need thrown in. Okay. Put some debuffs out there. You're right, Jess. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Sith Trooper's probably going to take a hiding for me. Let's do that. Basic. Basic. Yeah, and you. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Been a bit of a slow day today. Ooh, okay. One shot. Yeah, he's done for. Okay. Yeah, help's done for. Okay. This ain't working. Can I back out? I can't back out. Vader, take a turn. Vader, take a turn. Vader! No! Rugger. You're lurking as you're playing Overwatch. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I mean, it's been a bit quiet so far, let's just say that. But, yeah, this is not going to work whichever way I go about it. Let's just see, maybe... Ooh, not that. Not that. I've got two teams I can't beat on here. It's pretty much nigh on impossible to beat them with what I've got, so I'm going to try something a little kooky, I think, just for giggles, but yeah, I think I've lost this one. And I haven't even got what I was going to do, so I might as well just chuck that in. Let's go. It's a really poor matchup, this. Okay, let's go there. Let's get some turn meter up. AoE. Let's try and get rid of that taunt. Fives will be dead, but we can work with that, I think. Let's try and take an attack out of turn. There we go. Not ideal. Can we get rid of that again? Yep. Yeah, I'm going to get someone to the Sunders now. Yeah, this is the trouble. You want this guy here to stay alive as long as possible so you can use that button. But, yeah. No luck. He's going to get torn to shreds here. So, yeah. Not good. No, that feels like... What, was that getting torn to shreds or something else? I'll admit, I do lose track. Yeah, I've got nothing else here that can do it. That is just too big a team for me to attack. So yeah, this guy's got a strong defense. Can't knock him. He took everything out he could, and yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I like having a good go on offense, and this guy really put down a strong defense. So yeah, nothing I can really do there. That's a very strong Jedi Revan team. I've got literally nothing to take that on, and this here, I had one team that could maybe do it, and the maybe didn't pan out. So yeah, I'm going to switch accounts. Be right back. Right. We're back.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so let's go into Grand Arena. last time we're up against Gillette Abdi. Had an interesting Geo team on defense. I pretty much one-shotted it with Revan. Couldn't take my Carth team at the back, which surprised me. Front wall, had Bounty Hunters, that was one battle. And here we had Geo's one battle. If I remember right, the back walls were a bit simpler, you know. I think we got, yeah, some random Tuskens, and I seem to remember I took the Tuskens out with Treya as well, which is cool. And then, yeah, just some Palpatine. So let's see what this guy's got. Oathie. Sounds like something out of Frozen, that. Yeah, got a bit of Padme action going on, so let's leave it there. Let's see what they put down. No attacks so far. We've got Geos and Padme, but let's see what we've got. No attacks. No attacks. Right. Okay. So as things stand, this is very interesting because those four there make this a good team. Ezra's really nothing. But then, the fact that you got Geos on this side, it tells me I've got to come up with a good counter, because I need JKR at least over here. So yeah, this is quite interesting. I'm thinking maybe I could get through that with my Bastila. So maybe I can underdog over here, but yeah, this is getting interesting. So if I went JKR... let's go Jedi. Oh, I tell you what, let's go... well, yeah, well, I've got my Ultra Book on defense, so let's go Jedi. Let's put Plo in. Poda. And because I don't need it, let's go Ahsoka. It's weak, but Revan himself should be able to deal some damage to Brood Alpha, so let's try it. And hope that the other four can take on Padme. This could be rough though. Okay, let's put that on Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, this is nasty. Ugh. Right, let's swap Tommy to a Plo. Speed up. There we go, that's it. That's what I was after. Okay, not ideal that, but we can work with that. Okay. Need to go for next. Probably Soldier, because he's going to take a turn. Really, I need to get rid of Spy fast, so let's try and make that a priority. Over to a Hermit Yoda. There we go. 54 banners, not clean by any stretch, but I will take that. But this one could be awkward. Oh, hang on, what's back there? Bit of Phoenix. Okay, I'll worry about them in a minute. They don't look too well geared. So yeah, this is going to be awkward. Relic 1 Anakin. I'm hoping that what I've got is enough. So let's go in with it. Managed to get Jolie up to Relic 7 today as well, so that's good. Have I got one more Jedi hanging around? I don't think I have. Nah. Alright, might as well go full man. Not exactly a good idea going full man in this situation, but let's see how we get on. Right, first of all, can we get a stump? Just trying basic on Anakin. AoE. Let's get some protection up and whatnot. Yeah, really do with that protection protection up on Kenobi, tanking a bit. Okay, can we get a big hit on Anakin? Nearly. Okay, one more. There we go, the big one's dealt with. Okay, this won't help a lot, but hopefully it'll work. Yeah, okay. Let's do AoE. Okay, that's alright. Okay, just because I want him to take a turn, let's do that. Let's get some buffs out again. Let's do AoE. And she hasn't got foresight, has she? No, so let's try and do a big hit. Can we get stunned? Yes, we can. And a big hit. Maybe next turn she'll be gone. Just one AoE would do it. Maybe two now. Come on. Big hit. There we go. Right. And these aren't for the taking now, but they're certainly much easier. There we go. Let's do AoE. Oh, spread the foresight. You know, if I can, I'm going to target Ahsoka because she can be a nuisance. Actually, can we stun her? Yes, that's handy. Right. Let's get some retribution up. Big hit. There we go. And one big hit on Kenobi would be helpful, but probably need a few. Foresight. Annoying. Foresight up for ourselves. There we go. And there we go. Okay, 61 banners. I'll take that against a Padme team. Okay. So we've got Phoenix back there. What have we got here? CLS. Okay, that's not bad. Well, you know, considering he hasn't done anything, he has at least organised it. I have seen weird concoction, so when I was about to say that is good, it's better than some I've seen. Let's have a look. So I think the Imperial Troopers can take this out. I'm just mulling this over. I actually think... Ooh. Let me compare the power. 64 to 71. Yeah, I think the Imperials will be better there. Let's take that out. None of them look too tanky. Plus I've got Geos and the Empire. Oh no, Empire on defense, so yeah. Imps, it is your job. Right, let's go. I'd have thought Sabine would be the easy one here because she doesn't look too tanky. There we go. Put the taunt up. AoE. Get rid of anything good there. That's also hair out the way. Get some protection up and retribution. Nice and easy does that. One hit on Zeb, and bye-bye to Kanan very shortly. Bye-bye. 60 banners. And I've just got a promotion, so let's see what I've earned. A rhodium. What am I claiming? 150 crystals, thank you. I've got one Omega, got 2 purple mats, 100k, 200 get. Oh god, I could have done with that on the other account. And I've got 4 of these, which I'm collecting, so thank you very much. That is well worth the effort. Obviously you want more, but I'm happy enough with what I got. Right, so last but not least, this CLS concoction. Come here, bugs. I'm half tempted to throw Treya in. No, I'm not doing it. I know their attacks out of turn, so that's what got me, but I'm thinking, nah, I'll still get torn apart. Okay. Speed down. Let's see if we can stop Leia from going on to stealth. Okay. Not nice. Okay, can do that. Wasn't a one hit, but that did quite good. Let's do basic, why not? Okay, we got a bit of profit. That extortion spread it lovely. Right. Bigot. Let's do that on harm. There we go, that's Leia out the way, she won't be stealthing. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, you. I really should have gone for Horn a bit earlier, but that stealth was on my mind. Maybe silly, but it didn't really cost me. Okay. Let's get a block in there. And get a Bigot there. Okay, 55 banners. Could have been tidier, but eh. Alright. So, that's 2 accounts done in about half an hour. I'm actually a bit disappointed there. I'm used to doing a lot more in my streams, but that is pretty much all she sung. The Geo's pretty easy to take out. That was a bit concerning, but the fact that I could 4-man it might be a sign to this guy that he needs to up his gear a bit, or at least put someone in who's Galactic Republic with Ezra instead of Ezra. Because if anything, Ezra would probably be better in that team. And then down here, once he gets a Zeta or 2 in that team, it's much more threatening. So what's he got left? Let's have a look. So I'm curious about defense. He didn't put his Revan down, so that tells me he can use that on offense. Equally got Yoda. Well, saying that, Yoda was Yoda in that defense? I don't think he was he? No, he wasn't. So he's got Revan and Yoda. Got Revan and Yoda. He's got the Revan team essentially. Let's see what else. He didn't put Empire down, so he's got that. Same with Bounty Hunters. So he has got enough there to be very efficient and take mine out. But we'll soon see, won't we? I'm going to wager my bets that next time I do this stream, I will have had a loss. So, not nice to go out on, but I think that's probably the way to look at it. I mean, I've got 1190. I think that there's a potential there for him to get 1196 at least, maybe 1200 plus. That's if he's 1-man in 2-man teams. So, yeah. Bit of a shame, but what can you do? So, that thing decides to pop up just as I'm doing this. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Those of you who do on the YouTube, if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all the usual stuff. If you've been on Twitch, cheers for tuning in. And yeah, see you around, folks. Bye for now.